One more drama. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more. Welcome back. I'm your host, Maxine. This next girl is young and rich. She's got the life everybody wants. She has 5 million followers, verified and booked every night. Nova wasn't just lit. She was legend status.
You ever heard of a bitch named Nova? Yeah, that's me. Miami's hottest rappers flew in just to throw racks on me. I had 5 million followers, verified rich, but I was empty as fuck and losing myself fast. So I lost friends, lost myself, damn near lost my mind. So sit back, let me tell you my story. By the age 21, I was Miami royalty. I didn't just trip, I performed. I turned broken men into believers. Crazy looking back. Girls used to be mad, like a ha bitch. The name Nova echoed through clubs like gunshots. Nova wasn't just a name, it was a brand. I owned private jets, Bentleys, Dubai dinners. My closet was designer overdose. I was crowned in filters and cash. Every girl in the city copied my hair, my walk, even my captions. I was her. But I wanted more than just fame. I wanted power. So I started to move weight, pills, lean, coke, whatever it was. I moved it with glitter on my nails. I had my own crew called the Shy Girls that danced and transported for me. They all had pretty faces. But don't get it twisted, all my bitches was killers too. As I think about it, I can't believe I'm sitting here telling y'all this shit. I had 6 IDs, a burner in every purse, and I owned a condo in Brick Hill. I was unstoppable. Police knew my name, but couldn't touch me. I was a ghost in red bottoms. But then Hazel came back into my life, my childhood bestie, the real kindergarten gangster. We were thick as thieves until I let her take the fall for something that I did. When she showed up at the B Live, I knew karma had a name and that bitch had heels on. She did juvie for a couple years. I went viral and never apologized. She never forgot. She smiled like she missed me, but her eyes were cold. I knew forgiveness wasn't free. I brought her back into my circle. I gave her the taste of the new Nova life. She played it cool, shot with me, hustle, laugh, but I felt her watching me. Money started disappearing, drops got hit, routes leaked, and the only one who had them code was Hazel. I pressed her. She swore it wasn't her. I wanted to believe her. So I bugged her phone and heard the truth for myself. She was on the phone with Chino, the same plug who tried to rob me. Hazel said, "She don't deserve this." She left me to rot. My hands shook. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't believe that my day one flipped on me for revenge. So I watched her make a drop, but it wasn't for me, it was for someone else. I knew what I had to do, but even killers hesitate when it's family. I invited her to a rooftop, just us bottles, no witnesses. She walked in, "Where's my merch? You still mad about that cost?" She sat sipping my champagne. I asked, "Why?" And she said, "'Cause you started. I took that charge for you," she yelled, then lunged at me to try to snatch my chain, so I grabbed her by the throat. We crashed into the wine table. Glass was everywhere, music still blasting. She reached in her purse. I thought it was a gun. I panicked. I pulled my blade quick. She backed up, bleeding, and called me a crazy bitch. She ran. I chased down the stairs to the parking deck. I caught her behind a dumpster. I grabbed her hair, slammed her into the wall. She started begging, said it was Rico's idea. I told her, betrayal don't come with no discounts. Then I pulled the gun, aimed for her leg. Bang. One shot, she drops to the ground screaming, blood spreading under her fast. I stood over her. I was shaking like crazy with tears in my eyes, looking down at her. I really don't like talking about this shit, but time is money, so let me get back to the story. And then I heard it, a voice behind me. "Don't move, Nova." I turned 2 masked men. One had a phone, the other Chino. He clapped, slow, and said, "Damn, Nova, you did my job for me. My gun was empty, blade gone. All I had left was rage. He said, "Give me the diamonds, and I'll let you live." Pino stepped closer. Hazel was moaning on the ground, still bleeding. She was still alive. Stop trying to make me laugh, Rue. I can't believe that bitch got lucky. So then after that, I lunged, grabbed his wrist. The gun went off. I bit his arm. We all hit the floor, fists flying, screams everywhere. I grabbed Hazel's purse, found pepper spray, and I ran, not knowing who survived. My clothes were soaked in blood. Hazel's, Chino's, and mine. I didn't know anymore. I drove to a motel off 826. Washed up in cold water, my hands still shaking. I sat and watched the news all night. Nothing, no reports. But my phone buzzed. Unknown number 1 message, "You're next, bitch." I tossed it in the toilet, burned the SIM card, and bought a burner with cash. Hold on. Let me fix my shoe real quick. Let me stop playing, y'all. Let me get back on topic. I'm silly. Then I saw her name trending, hashtags. Hazel Shop was all over TikTok. Somebody recorded the whole thing, the chase, the scream, and me holding the gun. Influencers making reaction videos. Girls doing makeup. Looks inspired by me. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this lip gloss on real quick. They didn't know the blood was real. The fear was raw, and the bullet was mine. I left Miami and took a bus to Orlando. Just an Aussie hoodie on. No ID. Just cash and fear. I checked into this trap motel. I slept with my blade under my pillow. Every car that passed made my heart stop. Every knock felt like the end of the world. Then one night, a loud knock. Then knock, knock. Boom, 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 boom. I grabbed my blade, looked through the peephole. No one there. I turned around. Oh shit, there was someone already inside my room.
Wait, somebody was already inside the room? Oh nah, this just got real. I'm Maxine. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's all fun and games until you're in the driver's seat.